Hey, friend, let me chat with you real quick. Two things. Now, this is for my people who, and nothing against those of you who, you want to marry for money, right? You want to marry for money. I'm mainly talking to my women, okay? Because I can speak from that. I'm a woman. So, I want to say that don't depend on I don't think it's a good idea to depend on a man, right? And I'm not a man hater. Trust me, I love me some men. Don't get it wrong. But I don't think it's a good idea to depend on a man for money or to marry a man for money, okay? One reason is, and I've seen this throughout my life. I've seen it with friends. I've seen it with relatives. I've seen it. I've seen too many women do this, and I've seen the consequences of what happened. So give me a moment. I'm going to explain to you why. One, because when something happens, say that person passes or something happens, you don't know what to do. If they did everything and they were always giving you money, you will not know what to do. When it's time to go actually get some work, you can always go and try and find you another man to do it, but these days, I don't know. It's kind of hard. Of course, if you want you an ugly one, maybe you can just kiss him on the forehead or something, but I ain't doing all that. I'm not doing all that. Number two is, I don't want you giving me an allowance. I'm not no child. I'm not a 2-year-old. I don't need an allowance from you. I like to do what I like to do when I want to do it. Period. And then the other thing is, listen, when you have your own money, you show up different. You feel better about yourself. You're more confident. And then you realize, listen, and I'm not trying to say listen, men, before y'all start coming and tripping on me. You realize that, do you really need a man? Now, I'm not saying I don't want a man. Don't get it twisted, of course. Do I need a man? No. Baby, no. I don't need anything. I want and I like, right? But I don't need to have one. So when you're able to be secure on your own, baby, you are in such a good place. You're in a happy place. You realize how empowered you all are. You know what I mean? There's so much. And listen, being single is not a bad thing. I'm not telling people to be single. That's not what I'm saying. I'm sharing to some of you who might be worried because you haven't found anybody yet, or concerned about whatever the reason. Whatever your reason may be. It's okay, because you're able to do things when you want to, show up when you want to. You ain't got to share everything, right? You can travel. You can, listen, I know some of you are like, but I travel with them, it's fine. But there's sometimes you just want to explore things on your own. You're your own person. You get to know who you are. That's why it's so important to know who you are first and then get into a connection. Get to know you. Have your money straight, right? Because I'm telling you, when you are in that power position and you get you a power man, baby, listen, power couple all day. And it's going to be like, ow, ow, ow. Physical relationship will be good. I'm trying to tell you, the mental, everything will just be amazing. But yeah, don't put yourself in a position where you could be out on them streets. You know what I mean? Don't do that to yourself. And don't make your life miserable. I've seen too many women make their life around another man, around a man or another relationship or a man or whatever you prefer. When you do that, baby, it's not a happy life. Listen, you'll have regrets. Mark my words, you will have regrets. You will wonder. You know what I mean? It's one thing and it's where it can happen, but it's one thing if you, No, you need to get to know yourself first. You do. You do. That's why I've seen a lot of people too. I've seen people get divorced and all this kind of stuff because they met this person in their younger years and they didn't get a chance to figure out who they were. And then next thing you know, they cheating on them or divorcing. It's like that song. What's that song? Who's that? I can't think of his name. Where he says in that verse, I just want to be alone. He needed to search out or something. Donnell Jones, one of his songs, where he was basically, it's not your fault. It's not that I don't love you. It's a beautiful song. But I need to know who I am. And see, why do that? Get into all of that rapping to, you spend all your money, to help this person, this man get through school or his career or whatever. And then you sitting here 5 kids later, 2 kids, 1, or even none, you will feel like your life was given away. Take it from me, baby. Take it from me. I've seen it, heard it. Listen, I ain't no little young chick on these streets. I'm telling some stories. Hang around with me, you'll find out some stories. Anyway, I'm done, and I hope that was helpful to you. I know it was to somebody. So go on, give me a like or subscribe. I'm just playing. You ain't even got to do. You ain't got to do all that shit. You ain't got to. You may not want to see me again, and that's fine. Whatever. If I was able to give you one nugget, something to help you, that's all that matters to me, baby. Well, I got a spiritual bank that I'm filling. It ain't no physical one. I can't take that shit when I die. Anyway, I'm done talking. I love you. Bye. Bye. Take care.